Hey friends, Dr. Murphy. I'm getting ready to start a podcast about shifting, about helping folks let go of long held beliefs. And some of the series I want to cover is about how miracles are happening every day. Okay. So go to the world of sports. I don't care if you're talking little league or major leagues, the unexpected every day around our world. Nature, all right? Scientific discoveries, uh, the marriage, divorces, estrangement, rapprochements, healing in families. So miracles are happening every day. And I want us to imagine that we're, say, in church or a synagogue and think of all the stories you've heard from the Old Testament, the New Testament, okay? I think God speaks through all people, including these authors, on two editorials about climate, okay? So let's read this first one. Uh, if you didn't believe in miracles before, maybe it's time to start. The European Union on Wednesday released a new economic growth strategy that goes easy on climate change pieties and focuses instead on more private investment. In Europe, this counts as both a sign and a wonder. I mean, it's great use of religious language, right? Brussels also promises a big green regulatory simplification. Ms. von der Leyen wants to reduce by 25% the cost of filling in EU mandated paperwork and other administrative hassles for businesses, and to cut that cost by 35% for small businesses. All good stuff. Ms. von der Leyen's compass is far from a one step solution to all Europe's economic problems, but it's the closest Brussels has come to admitting that Europe's climate fixations are killing prosperity. If this augurs the start of bigger rethinks to come, perhaps the continent's decline isn't inexorable. Now, let me just comment on this. I too, 20 years ago, I worried incessantly about climate change and what our planet was going to be like for our kids and our grandkids. But you come forward and you see, no, we're doing okay, all right? LA offers a wildfire climate exception. California's wildfires are exposing the high cost of its environmental obsessions and its progressive contradictions. Whenever we hear the word contradictions or life is messy, we humans are imperfect and full of paradoxes, Christ told us that on the cross. Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing. Whoa. Look no further than Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass's decision to suspend her city's all-electric building code, but only for homes rebuilt after the fires. Now look at this. Asked about Miss Bass's building code suspension, State Senator Ben Allen, who represents the Pacific Palisades, told the Los Angeles Times that he didn't want to be too micromanaging of the homeowners who want to rebuild their homes, i.e. the affluent. So why micromanage construction for people who don't own homes but want to? We Catholics always go to the Beatitudes in Matthew 25, where Christ was all about being with the broken people in the world, the poor. And in many ways, the wealthy are poor in spirit, right? So anyway, miracles are happening every day, big scale, little scale, and it's fun to point them out, all right? And I will also say this. Ask anyone who's in love, any couple, it doesn't matter what their genders are, how did you meet? And they go, oh, wow. And then you say, how did you fall in love? And they'll go, oh, wow. A series of the unexpected, unexplained. It's like, whoa, but it happens.